This is Charles Schwab. It's not just a company, it's actually an individual. And he made $2.5 billion today, and he made $900 million.
So Donald Trump was just caught bragging to his economic advisors about setting a stock market record, even though he's the one who crashed the markets with his tariffs. Take a listen to him boasting with his advisors.
You got the markets seeing your billions. So
Yeah, that's up almost 7 points. 2,500 points. Nobody's ever heard of it. That'd be a record.
amazing. Yeah.
First of all, the market is still significantly lower than it was when Joe Biden left office and before Donald Trump imposed his tariffs. Secondly, you're not allowed to impose tariffs and purposefully crash the stock market only to reverse those tariffs and then bring the market back up only to frame it as some sort of victory. That's not a victory. That is delusion. And in the process of that delusion, you likely cost a lot of Americans a lot of money who had to panic sell in a pinch. This seems to be exactly what he did this for. Bring the market down, bring it back up, claim he's bringing the markets up, when all he's doing is just playing ping pong with people's savings because he's a sadist.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Trending Pulse Worldwide. My name is Amy, and if you're new here, you're welcome, and kindly don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more trending stories. So, Americans are waking up to something many are calling a blatant manipulation of the stock market, allegedly by the President of the United States himself. So before I get into it, let's take a look at what people are saying about this entire conversation. Then I'll be back and we can talk about it in full.
You know how we know everything Trump's doing is market manipulation? Well, did you see this clip from inside the Oval Office yesterday? Trump had invited some of the wealthiest finance people, bankers, executives into the Oval Office, people who are worth billions and billions of dollars. And after the stock market started skyrocketing, Trump started bragging about how much money they made. I mean, he literally had Charles Schwab in the Oval Office with him and was bragging that Schwab made over $2 billion yesterday alone.
I just saw a video of Trump and a bunch of billionaires laughing about how much money they just made in the stock market. The president has purposefully manipulated the markets to make him and his friends money, destroy the global economy, and definitely the U.S. economy at the expense of average citizens. And mostly the working class and poor folks, creating an economic situation that most people will have to spend years recovering from, if not ever fully recover financially, because they're the people rich enough to buy shit up when things go low. Everybody else is screwed. Trump has even specifically said he does not do well in the good times. He waits for the bad times and buys shit up. This has always been his strategy. This is market manipulation. This is insider trading. This is illegal.
One quick thing about yesterday. When the president was talking to the two guys from Charles Schwab, and he said, congratulations, this guy just made $2.5 billion. This guy just made $900 million. For all of you that keep defending Elon Musk and saying, oh, he's worth billions of dollars, why would he need more money? Why would the CEO of Charles Schwab need another $2.5 billion? Why would the President of the United States need to praise him if he already is worth billions of dollars, if he doesn't need any more? I'm glad we had this talk.
So as you can see in that video, Trump was bragging, showing how he helped his friends, billionaire friends, make one of them $4.5 billion a day, Charles Schwab, and the other one made $900 million. So market manipulation at its finest, inside trading at its finest, they been doing this. They been doing it. They ain't going to stop doing it. What you need to do is take advantage of this. And it ain't like, for the ones that's mad, it ain't like he just told his friends, hey, I'm about to do this, 90-day pause on these tariffs, still going to, hit China across the head, but y'all go ahead and buy the market up. Buy millions. Put $1 billion in. I'm about to make you $4 or $5 billion real quick. He told everybody. He tweeted. He said, it's a great time to buy the market. And it was up to you to make that decision. And it was up to you to make that decision to make this money.
For anybody else, what Donald Trump just did would be called insider trading. And they would face a fine of $5 million and 20 years in prison. But for him, it's just a smart business decision. This is just one of the many high crimes and misdemeanors that Donald Trump has committed while in office. He has violated the emoluments clause many times. This needs to be stopped because this is not what America stands for. No matter what Fox News or the older millennial tells you, market manipulation at this level is dangerous and only will have unforeseen consequences later on down the road.
Y'all have to give it to that dude, Donald Trump, man. You got to give it to him, man. He's smart, man. That's why he been rich for so long and been a billionaire, because the man is smart. You see how he paused the tariffs on everybody except China. Did y'all hear that recording that was released of his friends, Trump bragging about his billionaire friends?
I saw that Trump suspended the tariffs for most of the people who did not retaliate. I think it's a 90-day suspension of the tariff. This guy is corrupt. He is an agent of chaos. I said it this morning. He proved me right. What's crazy is I came on this app yesterday and said that this was going to happen. I was in SPY 2 points from hitting my profit target, and he came out with this. So instead of making 1.5 times profit of the $1,000 investment that I was going to make, I lost about $1,000. But truthfully, I'm happy that he did it. I don't know how long it's going to take or how long it's going to be in effect. He may change his mind tomorrow. So what I would do if I were you, I would be very cognizant of this guy because he is a known liar, a known thief. I believe somebody got in his ear and told him that he's hurting a lot of people. And most importantly, he's hurting them. And they probably gave him a commission. I don't have any insider information on this, but I do believe that's probably likely what happened.
So here's what happened. So Trump came out swinging with a bold announcement, new tariffs on major imports, the stock market immediately dropped. And we are talking about major indexes plunging, investors panicking, and people watching their retirement accounts shrink in real time. And then, just like that, Trump paused the tariffs, 90-day delay. But here's the twist. The pause applied to everyone except China. And with that news, the market magically rebounded. But wait, this gets even messier. Right before the pause was announced, Trump posted on Truth Social encouraging people to buy into his company, DJT stock. Yeah, the same stock that shot up over 20% after the market reacted to the tariff delay. Now, folks are asking the oblivious question, was this all planned? You see, people online are calling this market manipulation at its finest. Because he drops tariffs news, stocks tank, billionaires and insiders sell off or short stocks, then the pause hits, stock rise, and those same billionaires buy low and make bank. It's like crash the market, let your rich friends clean up, then flip the switch and watch it all rise again. Now, social media is exploding with comments like, did Trump just run Wall Street like a casino? And another person posted, I can't believe this is legal because if it is, it shouldn't be. And even some lawmakers are calling for the SEC to investigate. They're pointing to suspiciously timed stock trades and asking if insider knowledge was involved. And some are saying it's giving textbook corruption. And honestly, a lot of regular Americans are feeling played because while billionaires are flipping millions overnight, most people are just trying to afford groceries and gas. So guys, with that said, let me know what you think in the comments. Is this the kind of leadership people really voted for? And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more trending stories, for more truths, reactions, and the real deal behind the headlines. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.